Special teams, we thought, could be a factor. Jonathan Hernandez with an important punt. The dangerous Mike Hughes back to return. That's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty of a punt. Long field in front of UCF after the great Hernandez boot. And we'll give him an 8 for the dance. How about that? Well done, Jonathan. Let's take a look at our Pacific Life game summary. Quentin Flowers, 484 total yards. Tyree McCants has 225 of them through the air. UCF, its first 10-0 start in program history. The winner of this game to the American Conference title game. And now Mackenzie Milton, the sophomore out of Hawaii, trying to lead a go-ahead drive. Anderson crushed by Deidrin Senat, the second leading tackler on the South Florida defense as a defensive lineman.
You know, I sent you some cut-ups, some film from the week of me studying this defensive line of South Florida. Deidrin Senat, excellent nose tackle, takes on double teams, sheds blocks, a key cog in the middle of that Bull defense.
Along with Bruce Hector, who's on the edge at the top of the formation. Milton has the first down. Says, I see you, Quentin Flowers. I can make it happen with the legs, too.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
A little bit of that.
Same situation for the USF defensive line. Didn't keep good rush lane integrity. And Mackenzie Milton saw the opening and made him pay.
Looked like a design run that time, and nothing there. Into a dangerous spot for Mackenzie Milton.
Bruce Hector, the big defensive lineman, down the line of scrimmage, making a play.
Oh, man. Crunch. Jordan Akins limps over to the sideline. Big tight end target for UCF. They're going to spread it out on 2nd down and 9. Underneath to Marlon Williams. And Williams has the first down. Another true freshman from Mobile, Alabama. And now he has to limp off the field. It's becoming the war of attrition on I-4.
Jamon Thomas, the safety, misses an open field tackle on Marlon Williams.
And now 2 Bulls are down. Tajay Fullwood and Bruce Hector. Boy, this is starting to show its colors in this game. Black and blue, bruised up, banged around. We'll step aside.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Ah!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong,
What a day!
but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
This is what I make.
Honey Bunches of Oats. It's crispy sweetened flakes, plus crunchy granola clusters, plus a touch of honey.
It is, is good.
It all adds up to a mouthful of joy. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Have you tried it yet?
Ice cold, Dr. Pepper, last one.
Hey, that's my Dr. Pepper. I saw it first. No, you didn't.
Let go. You let go.
You. Larry, what do I do?
Yeah, old-fashioned crave-off. Generations of bad blood. Rivalries.
No tackles.
Don't make any sudden movements. I got just the thing. Easy. Easy. We're lucky. It usually doesn't work.
Let's go, Dr. Pepper, here. Let's go.
Together, we go bigger during Black Friday. we pick up the best values of the year and get the best brands for our next big project. Right now, get your choice toolkits for just $149. Only at the Home Depot.
More ways to beat yesterday with Vivo Active 3 from Garmin.
Light up the season with your favorite stars. Julianne Hough and Nick Lachey host the wonderful World of Disney Magical Holiday Celebration, Thursday night, 8 Central on ABC. And during the show, don't miss an exclusive look at Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
You can't have Frost. What a great sign. That's the sentiment of the folks here in Orlando. They don't want to lose their dynamic young head coach who's led this team to a 10-0 start, along with Mackenzie Milton, his sophomore quarterback. Killen seeking space, and he'll work to the 35-yard line. 2 years ago, in George O'Leary's final season, they went 0-12, capped with a blowout loss against South Florida. No team in FBS history has gone from winless to unbeaten through the regular season in a 2-year span. That's what UCF is trying to do tonight, along with locking up a spot in the American Conference Championship game and putting themselves in prime position to be the Group of 5 representative in the New Year's Six. According to some projections I saw today, if the New Year's Six were to start today, Georgia and UCF would match up in the Peach Bowl. That'd be a heck of a matchup.
Be fun to watch. Feels like the winner of the American's going to get that New Year's Six bowl out of it.
I would agree with
Boise State out there looming.
Boise State number 23 in the rankings. Milton, dangerous throw, and it is intercepted by Jamon Thomas with a penalty marker thrown.
That was a dangerous pass by Mackenzie Milton. Careless with the football, put it up, but tried to allow his receiver to make a play.
Holding. Defense, number 3. 10-yard penalty. Automatic, first down.
Huge penalty, though, against the Bulls.
Still, he's got to be smarter with the football.
Agreed, absolutely.
He was bailed out with a hold there, but that was a careless pass. He was trying to force the ball down the field to make a play. Fortunately, bailed out with a holding call.
And remember, Mackenzie Milton is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes or forces a lot of bad passes. He is an outstanding decision maker who made a bad decision there. Jordan Akins, the tight end, is back in. Killings. He is a one-cut running back, and he picks up 13.
And that was the cut. He pressed the line of scrimmage, started to his right, one cut back to the left. Nice blocking on the left side, and the speed in the open field allows for the big game.
Fake pitch there, picks up 2.
You know, Scott Frost has got to keep the true option as a part of his offensive repertoire.
You don't think Scott Frost would abandon the option, do you?
No chance. Basically, this entire offense is an option because there's multiple options on about 95% of every snap.
Killens. And he beats Jamon Thomas to the edge. Run out about a yard shy of the line to gain. 3rd down and short coming up for UCF.
It's great perimeter blocking. Traquan Smith, Dredrick Snelson. It allows Killens to get to the edge.
Williams stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. Devin Abraham coming up from the safety spot, plugging it with Deidrin Senat.
Deidrin Senat inside. The big man swims over the center. In there in the middle, nowhere to go.
Bulls blitz, another dangerous pass. It is ruled incomplete. And that brings up fourth down. Beg your pardon. It's a turnover on downs. And South Florida with the lead takes over with 10-10 remaining. A crucial stand by the Bulls, and they get it back.
Neil Lane designs for Hollywood's biggest stars, and at Kay, he designs for the star in your life.
This ring was inspired by an Art Deco design that goes back 100 years.
At Kay, the #1 jewelry store for...
Yes. Every kiss begins with Kay.
Never underestimate the power of a little electricity. Introducing the new Panamera with Porsche e-Performance. A one-of-a-kind merger of two kinds of thrill. Fast and faster. Hybrid technology got the jolt it's always needed.
At T-Mobile, when you holiday together, great things come in twos, like T-Mobile and Netflix. Right now, when you get an unlimited family plan, Netflix is included.
Ho, ho, ho!
T-Mobile covers your Netflix subscription,
Best Christmas gift ever!
so you can binge watch all year long.
Now you're thinking Christmas.
And now, when you buy any of this season's hot new Samsung Galaxy phones, you get a second one free to gift. That's one Samsung for you and one to give. T-Mobile, holiday together.
I've been thinking. Think of all the things that think these days. Businesses are thinking. Factories are thinking. Even your toaster is thinking.
Honey, Clive Owen's in our kitchen.
I'm leaving.
Oh, never mind, he's leaving.
But what if a business could turn all that thinking, endless thinking, into doing? To make better decisions. Make a difference. Make the future. Not next week while you think about it a little more, but right now. Is there a company that can help you do all that? I can think of one.
Putting off vehicle maintenance? We've got you covered. The highly trained technicians at Jiffy Lube do more than just oil changes. We also exchange transmission fluid, rotate tires, and more, all in a jiffy.
College football on ABC is presented by Kay Jewelers. Kay Jewelers, the #1 jewelry store in America. Every kiss begins with Kay. And in part by Pacific Life. Experience the power of Pacific.
Couldn't ask for a better group of misfits to be a part of this season. What a job by the dynamic, excellent women and men of our crew, especially our fine camera folks. There's Mike. There's Brian Sachs, who brought his 3 kids on this trip, along with his wife. You saw them in that billboard there as well. From top to bottom, it's been an absolute pleasure to work with the wonderful women and men of this crew. Couldn't ask for a better season with these fine folks led by our producer, Kim Belton, and our director, Anthony DeMarco.
Everybody's been fantastic this year. What a great, fun year it's been. And, man, we had some good eats for Thanksgiving dinner last night.
I wasn't complaining,
Quite a
man.
feast.
I wasn't complaining. 9:40 to go. South Florida with the lead in the ball. A little bit of heat on that one, and Johnson was able to hold on to it. Big 4th down stop by USF.
Yeah, and it was pressure up the field by the defensive end, Mike Love, and then watch 21, Khalid McGee. Gets in there, it's a shovel to the running back on the inside. They sniff it out. The pressure by Mike Love off the edge forced the ball to come out quickly, and it was well diagnosed and well covered by the USF defense.